Well, hello for Starry's. A very snowy homestead. Look at this. I'm looking out our window this morning, and Mr. Hilder is down there getting the chickens fed and getting them out and about. We had a lot of snowfall this morning, which made me start thinking about feeding the chickens during the wintertime. I have not done a tutorial on feeding the chickens yet. And it really is imperative during the wintertime that you pay diligent attention to your chickens, and especially when supplementation really important. So this morning, I'm going to take down them kind of a mix that we have been doing. We have been buying crumble. And you can buy crumble from your local co-op store, organic. You're going to spend a little bit more. But at this time, because our chickens are still laying eggs, we buy good quality crumble to supplement. And we also will buy organic barley, which we have been supplementing with. And this morning I have oatmeal, and I also do pearl barley and millet. So sometimes whatever is in the pantry is what I will use. Yeah, look at all the snow we got, sweetheart. It's okay. There we go. Mr. Rooster, you're kind of holding everybody up. We've got a train behind you. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. They all want to come. And Mr. Rooster's like, I don't know about this. That's so cute. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here they come. Oh, look at this. This is so cute. There they come. Come on down, gals. There you go. One at a time. One at a time. There we go. We'll get everything cleaned off. There you go. We got a lot of snow. Beautiful. Oh, we got a couple more coming, and see how they right away go underneath the coop there, because they just don't know about the snow. But Mr. Hilder is going to get this all cleared off here, and once we get the leaves uncovered, then they should be okay. These chickens are pretty darn hardy, so come on, gals. What about the rest of you? Should I get the snow off of here for you? Let me get the snow off of here for you. There you go.
Smell that inside the coop.
There you go. Here they come. Oh, she's a little unsure. There's imperative in there. Mr. Hilder's going to feed them. We've got a nice little spot right under here. Keep your food in an area that is going to be dry. We've got right underneath the chicken coop, so it really works out well for them, dry and clean. And it doesn't make any difference if it's inside the coop or outside the coop. We like to have our chickens come out during the day and do a little free ranging. And these are the leaves. And my husband, he's got to uncover them now, but and look, I want to mention this too. This is a deer carcass.
Pick the whole thing clean.
And they like meat. So during hunting season, or if you have an occasion in your state, wherever you live, to pick up roadkill, and you have chickens, pick it up. If it's roadkill that you can't utilize yourself, but you can actually utilize it for your chickens, because they love meat, and what a great source of protein for them. Carcass, which is awesome, but Mr. Hilder also does a lot of ice fishing, and look at what we've got in the bucket. We have fish. So as part of the supplement for these chickens, look at this. They love the fish. Look at that. They're little savages.
There's egg. Oh, see, they like that.
Oh, look at that.
There's eggs and.
So again, a free resource, which is why we love our homestead and being so self-sufficient, because in the wintertime, Mr. Hilder goes ice fishing and he fillets all of his fish. We actually fill our pantry with another renewable resource, and then the chickens get to eat for free. Look at how they love that. Oh, they just love that.
Look at this one.
Of leaves is what assists in feeding our chickens actually during the wintertime and keeping them busy and helping with our compost needs, because these are all composted leaves from the recycling center, and they will come out here and scratch during the day and pick. I mean, they'll just pick this pile apart. And we were out here just a couple days ago and we started looking, and often you will find, look at, here's a piece of green. There are little greens in this pile, and they will find them and they will just tear them up. So if you are feeding chickens during the wintertime and you're finding it difficult to maybe chickens during the wintertime and you are looking to supplement food and kind of forage for them that is cheap and free, go to your recycling center. Ours is abundantly filled with people dropping off grass and wood chips, and throughout the year it's amazing what you will find is fresh water and hydration. We always forget about hydration during the wintertime. These cold temperatures, the chickens really are, I wanted to show you the deer up there, really do require a lot of extra calories. Raw milk. And we always want to make sure that there's fresh water for the chickens. Really love the raw milk. It's healthy for them. Look at that. They love it. And one of the problems that we were seeing during the colder temps, and you're probably going to run into this also when you get chickens and are trying to get them through the winter. Water out, and already it's chilly out this morning. We're getting a little bit of ice on there, and I need to refill that up because the chickens will drink that up, and I did what everybody else usually does. I went on YouTube. I started doing my own research on how to keep this water heated for my chickens. And one of the things that I came across was a heater. Yeah, actually a heater for the water. It sounded really novel. I thought, oh, this is going to be great. All I got to do is buy this heater and I'll be able to keep my water unthawed all winter long. Yeah, it sounds novel, but you know what? This is the thing about living off the grid. Sometimes things just aren't as simple as on-grid life or an on-grid farm, because it requires, of course, electricity. Now, the problem with that is we could run an extension cord all the way over to the house and bring it down here and heat up the water. Yeah, that sounds novel. But, using valuable electricity just to heat some water for the chickens, no, not so. And I'm sure, the next suggestion would be, well, we could take some of our Harbor Freight solar panels, sounds really cool, and set them up down here. And that way we could have our own source of electricity just for the water. That sounds good, right? But endless cloudy days. So what do you do when you have clouds and you got cold temperatures? It's just not going to thaw the water. So the electricity component was not a viable answer. So the next suggestion, black Rubbermaid container, and putting the water in that black Rubbermaid container and using passive solar. So if you live in an area where there's a lot of sun during the winter time, that's a great idea, because the Rubbermaid container would soak up all that sun and really keep your water warm and unthawed, which is really nice. But again, I'm going to show you our skies today. Our skies are actually clearing up today, so I think we're going to get some sun. But this is the thing. Okay, see, there's sun there. Beautiful, right? But it hasn't even begun to reach the chickens. So not a viable option for us. Again, we have to struggle often in the panhandle here with clouds. For us, and this is what it comes down to sometimes when you live off the grid in the wintertime, is just getting out there and changing the water several times during the day. You will find that living off-grid in the wintertime is a little bit more chore-filled and task-filled. So trying to keep your water from freezing often just involves Well, hello for Starry's. A very snowy homestead. Look at this. I'm looking out our window this morning, and Mr. Hilder is down there. getting the chickens fed, and getting them out and about. We had a lot of snowfall this morning, which made me start thinking about feeding the chickens during the wintertime. I have not done a tutorial on feeding the chickens yet. And it really is imperative during the wintertime that you pay diligent attention to your chickens, and especially when supplementation really important. So this morning, I'm going to take down them kind of a mix that we have been doing. We have been buying crumble, and you can buy crumble from your local co-op store, organic. You're going to spend a little bit more, but at this time, because our chickens are still laying eggs, we buy good quality crumble to supplement, and we also will buy organic barley, which we have been supplementing with. And this morning I have oatmeal, and I also do pearl barley and millet. So sometimes whatever is in the pantry is what I will use. Yeah, look at all the snow we got, sweetheart. It's okay. There we go. Mr. Rooster, you're kind of holding everybody up. We've got a train behind you. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. They all want to come. And Mr. Rooster's like, I don't know about this. That's so cute. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here they come. Oh, look at this.